without taking the route of impeaching the CS, farmers in the North Rift are given their fair share, and even the alleged maize, which is still at the port of Mombasa, also gets its way into the market, if at all it's there, so that there's a level playing field for everyone. What should happen?
Thank you. I think what should happen is, if you look at the reality, definitely the maize that is projected to be harvested in this country will not be enough to satisfy the demand in this country. At one point, we'll definitely have a shortage of maize, and definitely importation will be warranted. And if this drought goes on, demand for maize will even be more, because people up north are not only feeding maize to their children, they are even feeding it to their thousands of heads of cattle, sheep and goats, because that's the only food that is now available for both humans and their livestock. So definitely the demand for maize will be higher, and definitely we will not avoid to import maize. But what needs to be done is to cushion and protect those farmers who've put in a lot of effort in producing the maize that is being harvested now. It is only fair that the government gives them the right price, which exists currently, before they unleash the imported maize onto the market. Otherwise, there will be a lot of hue and cry, and this country has always been a country of unequals. Those who have plenty will always have their own fair share of problems. Those who have less will also have their own fair share of problems. So how do we strike a balance so that those who have less also get the opportunity? You see, we are looking at a situation now. Those pastoralists, for example, who have livestock up north, we are told they are bumper harvest and they are food rotting even in some parts of this country, because they are not able even to sell. It's too much that they're not able to sell. But when you drive those animals to come and eat some of those food which is going bad, people will chop your camels, they will chop the herders, they will make all sorts of noise, you know. So this culture of, you know, trying to be tolerant with each other as Kenyans and accommodate each other during this time of this lean time period of difficulty is a good thing. So farmers who have put in their effort have to be paid. They have to be given their due. That's only the fair thing to do. And then, of course, we'll not avoid to import maize. I don't see this hulabalu about why we are importing this maize. Is it that bad? Even you, Mheshimiwa Peter, is it that bad? Are we in that bad situation as a country that we need to import maize right now? We are. I can tell you for a fact we are, because you see, this country has come through a very difficult time. The COVID-19 had hit us so hard. Drought is hitting us so hard. The Ukraine war and the impact it is having on the world is hitting us. You see the fuel prices that we are having difficulties even driving our vehicles around. So it's hard. It's hard. People may not even have, you know, the entitlement to buy some of these expensive food in the markets. You need these food prices to come down, because that's why wherever the president goes, people talk about unga, people talk about milk price. You see, people, ordinary Kenyans, want to see the prices of this food go down, not because they just want it to go down for fun. It's because people don't have entitlement. They cannot afford to buy that food. And I think as a government, it's only fair to face this real picture.
But quickly,